Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Melissa with Enchanted Emerald bringing you a reading for Self-Care Sunday, November 23rd, 2025. Out of the Work Your Light deck from Rebecca Campbell, we have the Council of Light. And this is Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. So specifically speaking of the Ascended Masters, I felt compelled to mention that Mary Magdalene was coming through very strongly. So this is about embracing a personal power through this transition that you're going through in your life right now. And I think that this is about finding strength from love and with love. And I think that there's a potential here for us to get caught up in fear, right? Like I think there's a fear in letting go of a situation. And I think that really mostly stems from the fact that we may be a little bit more uncertain about when and if another opportunity will come in. So you're kind of clinging maybe onto something that really isn't necessarily serving you. In fact, I think you could have a potential to hang on to this and then end up building some sort of a resentment as a result of that. And I think that's, if you allow yourself to continue in this situation, it can turn out to feel very draining. And so I think that to get some clarity on the situation, it's really important to kind of maybe take that step back, right? And allow yourself to protect your peace, but then also to gain clarity with that rest period, right? You'll come to this understanding within that time frame, maybe even that it is a need to say no to something or someone because it has become too much for you, right? So really work with Mary Magdalene and ask for assistance, right? And allow yourself to hold the vision of what it is that you're looking and seeking for to bring into your life, right? And you may even feel compelled to do a vision board. I do think that it will take a little bit of time for this new path to come in for you and to start to unfold, but it's about keeping faith through that time. So when you're rested, when you're not putting your energy and effort into something that isn't necessarily serving you, that's when you're going to be able to pick up on those subtle energies of spirit, of the Ascended Masters when they come through for you. And you're going to feel a little bit more like yourself anyways when you are rested. So I think that part of the reason maybe you want to stay in this situation that you're in is because you want to see it through. You have a lot of pride. You take a lot of pride in your work. And I think that in the past, this work has maybe been an outlet for you, but know that you're not the only one that can accomplish this. I think that it's important to understand that you don't have to be the person that necessarily sees it through, even if you were the person that started this project, right? Because I think that maybe that's part of your purpose. Maybe you were meant to get in there and to help things get started, and maybe it's just not necessarily for you anymore. You have a different task kind of coming in with alignment from the divine. And I think this is about calling in your soul family. This is about asking for assistance when you need assistance. And I think your soul family that will come in is going to help you and support you in this vision, right? And this is your mission. This is your divine purpose, right? We are in the Age of Aquarius. This is about revolutionary shifts in the collective for the greater good of humanity. And so Spirit will help you make this happen. But I think that you have to accept that you're worthy of this vision that you're holding first. And once you're able to do that, you can surrender some of this to Spirit. There's nothing that they can't handle. And the only thing that you need to remember is that if you want their assistance, you have to ask for that, okay? Because we all have free will. So this is having faith that things will work out. And then through that faith, that things will work out comes your wisdom, and it's standing in your own authority, and it's a beautiful energy that comes in with that I'm feeling. And I think that with this, it will increase your trust with the divine flow, and it's only going to further your faith, right? It's only going to help you to grow in your faith. So you'll be conceptualizing new ideas and new perspectives, and you're going to start to blossom and grow into the person that you were meant to be. So I hope this helps you. This is a beautiful self-care Sunday reading. So say no when you feel inclined to say no. And if it is a yes, you're going to feel that through your entire being. So just be mindful of that as you work through this energy. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And as always, I will be back with another read for you guys again soon. Thank you so much. Take care.